Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here, back again for another episode of This is Messy. Okay, now listen, go ahead and like the video if you have yet to do so. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is Messy consists of a lot of questions that were submitted to Six Brown Chicks chat. And we like to read the questions over here and see what advice we can provide to the people. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into question one. All right. So question one says, note, this female advice seeker emailed us and CC'd her child's father, Brian, on the email. He also responded. Now, question one, she says, I plan to marry the man I'm with now, but I have an 8-year-old daughter with Brian. Brian refuses to allow my daughter and my fiance to get to know one another. Well, my first question is, ma'am, how long have you even been with this man? Okay. How long have you been with the current man you're with now that you plan on marrying? And why are you trying to marry a person that your daughter has yet to get to know, even if the daddy is coming in between that? And how is that the case? Does the daughter live with you or does the daughter live with her dad? That's what I'm wondering. But anywho, let's keep going. So Brian refuses to allow my daughter and my fiance to get to know one another. Brian has custody but refuses to allow my child to stay overnight with me at our house. Got it. So that answers some of the questions that I had initially. Who has custody? Because that kind of sounded weird. So now we see that Brian has custody, but refuses to allow his child to stay overnight with her at our house, meaning with her and the man that she's with. Interesting. Okay. Brian still wants me, but he didn't want me while we were together. Girl, ain't this how I typically go? She says, it's too late now. So please help Brian understand that our child is about to have a new stepdad in her life, and he needs to allow them to spend time together. Advice? So he says, this is what Brian says, Kim, I have one daughter. She's mine. I will protect her from your bad decisions. Exhibit A, your fiance is an unemployed teacher because he had to register as a sex offender. Well, no, they ain't do that like that. No, they ain't doing it like that now. Now, I ain't know it was finna come down to that, right? After he was caught with a student. Exhibit B, your water is shut off. Where will my daughter bathe? How are the two of you washing your asses? Ooh, baby, come on. If you want to marry a funky pedo, if you want to marry a funky pedo, go ahead. My daughter will not be a part of that. So then Kim responds and she says he doesn't have the legal right to prevent my child from overnight visits. What to do? Advice. Girl, first of all, I'm around with the daddy. If this man was an SO in any capacity, that man has every right to save his child. And the fact that he was awarded custody of the child and you weren't leads me to question what the hell you had going on that he ended up getting full custody of the child. Is he more financially stable than you? Did your poor decisions lead to this? Did you give your daughter to him? There are questions that need answers. If you ask me, you over here talking about he ain't got the legal right to prevent you from your child overnight visits. Well, if he don't have the legal right, then take his ass back to court. I'm sure he'll be violating something if you do that. I mean, that's just what I'm thinking. Take his ass to court. That's the only advice that I could give to you. And also, I feel like they could get to know, maybe the first thing is the man needs to get to know your daughter's dad first before he get to know your damn daughter. Because they're going to have to exist too. And he needs to understand as a stepdad the role her dad plays in her life and how present his ass is going to be. So you're going to have to deal with him. So that's the first thing y'all probably need to do. Y'all two probably need to have them meet up. Okay? Because clearly, obviously, he ain't going nowhere as far as the stepdad. So maybe have that so the daddy can lay out whatever boundaries or whatever the case is. And if he needs to let his ass know right out the gate, like, motherfucker, don't ever put your hands on my child, I'm gonna beat you with, then he can go and give him that type of energy. And speaking of which, y'all, it was a story. And I wonder if I could find this story online. Let me see. For there was a story that I saw on Instagram, And it was about a week ago. Yes, it was. It was. It was. It was. Okay. So now I'm going to share this. This is kind of like a similar story. Let me close this and see if they'll let me still look at the thing. Okay. So let me get into this article because this particular story here made me think of this situation that happened just last week over in Texas. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm gonna take this off for a second and we'll share the screen real quick. So it says dad shoots daughter's stepfather after the girl writes a disturbing note. Texas cops say, okay? So they go on to say a Texas father, let me get out of that. A Texas father is accused of shooting his daughter's stepdad after the girl accused him of SAing her. Okay, officers responded to the shooting at an apartment complex on the city's west side at about 8:30 p.m. on January 5th. The daughter had written a note accusing her stepfather of SAing her, and she gave it to the mother. When the mom came to pick her up from her biological father's home, he learned about the note and what it said, then went to the mother's apartment to confront the stepfather. The stepfather denied assaulting the girl, police said, but her father was apparently not convinced. During the confrontation, the daughter and mother stepped out of the apartment and the father popped the stepdad 3 times, one in the stomach and in the legs. Okay, well, I'm not sure how many and where, but he got popped in the stomach and in the legs. Now, the stepdad was taken to a hospital for treatment, according to police, adding that the shooting and the SA accusations are both being investigated. The girl's father could be charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Okay, so let me tell you something. These people is not playing about their mother and children, as they should not. So I feel like the daddy and the stepdad need to meet each other first before he be up there trying to meet your daughter, if you ask me. Okay, so that the dad can let him know where his boundaries lie and where he motherfucking stand when it comes to my child. Letting him know, I know all about you registering as an SO, whatever the case is. If my daughter comes back to me, let me know any kind of thing. It's gonna be up from here. That could be the potential thing, but that man has every right to protect his child, and I'm really on the dad's side with all of this. So if I can't say that I would let my child go over to a house where I know a known SO gonna be at. Like, hell fucking no, you got me fucked up. Okay, I'm not playing them type of damn games, especially when I know I had the opportunity to protect my child, and I still went against that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I'm with the daddy, but y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below. Good luck. Let's keep going. All right. Let's go ahead and get to question 2. All right. So question 2 says, I met JB when he was detained at my police station. I've been fighting for him for 3 years. He's a good man, a lump of coal that I loved and pressured into a diamond. A lump of coal that you loved and pressured into a diamond. Girl, that's not a good look. And that's not, I can't support that, ma'am. It's giving you gave him your all and everything because of what you wanted to believe he was, and then when he gets his ass out, he gonna show you who the fuck he really is. Okay, even though I feel like he's been showing you that the whole time, but you probably was blinded by appearance because he looked good, he was cute, he probably gave you a little piece of the peen while he was locked down. No, ma'am. Okay. She told me he used to be a scammer. I encouraged him and paid tuition. See what I'm saying? She putting too much into a nigga that's not gonna give her the same thing back. I encouraged him and paid tuition for him to get his commercial driver's license. I trained him to interview properly. I applied makeup to hide his face tattoos, and he got a good paying job as a trucker. Leslie, his girlfriend slash baby mama, now he got a girlfriend, but he got you putting in all this extra work into him that the girlfriend is going to reap the benefits of. Back up off of us, girl. Scoop head. You stupid. All right. Leslie, his girlfriend slash baby mama, never did anything for him, but he refuses to leave her. Leslie posts their big headed kid on social media and brag about how she prayed for her man to turn his life around, and he did it. Look at God. So you want the credit. You, child, maybe God used you. Maybe the Lord, people love telling the Lord to use them. Okay? But y'all don't be asking and being specific about how you want him to use you or whatever. So he used you up through that trifling ass man. Where they is so horrible. Anywho, she says, he did it. Look at God. While it's been me doing the work to change him, I gave him an ultimatum: break up with Leslie or lose my number. I refused to be his secret in 2024. Silence from him for days. She says, I checked on Leslie and my heart sank. Girl, he proposed to her. I invested so much into him. How do I get a return? I'm the best woman. How do I win him back? Girl, you can't. He's shown you that over and over and over and over and over. It was always her who he wanted. He used you and played you like a damn fiddle and whatever else he could play your ass as. And that's exactly what it is that he did. Yikes. Okay? So that's on you. I don't know how to help you with that. How do you get a return? I don't know how you get a return, girl. You should have got a promissory note while you over there trying to get a return. You should have got a return of him saying he's going to pay you back so that you can have something tangible to take to the courts to get your fucking money back from everything that you invested. But for me, it's given. That's what you get. Because the gag is, you knew this man had a girlfriend the whole time and a baby mama. You just thought that you was going to be a little different because you thought you was going to be able to do more for him. See, y'all going to learn thinking that y'all going to put a man on, or this person never did anything for him, so you got a leg up. Y'all don't know what them people got going on in their relationship. What is given is he told you what he wanted you to know about their relationship and made you think she didn't do a whole lot. Okay, that bitch laid her life on the line and gave this man a child. Yikes. But I'm just letting you know, girl. Okay, I'm just letting you know what's what. All right, you played yourself, and that's what you get. And I won't even try and win him back, okay? Because as long as you try to get him back, he gonna always be with that baby mama. Only she can leave him, because it's clear that he ain't leaving her. Good luck, okay? But let's go ahead and move on, girl. That's on her. Y'all help that lady out. Let's get to question 3. All right. Question 3 says, girlfriend is planning a wedding. I didn't propose though, but I know she'll get that wedding with or without me. Problem is, our money is tight. I know the U.S. economy is booming, but that's not the case where we live. Girl, the U.S. economy ain't booming no goddamn. Who told you? Who told you that? You mean bombing? Because I know your ass ain't talking about booming. Anywho, but that's not the case where we live. We have 4 jobs between us and rent has increased. I plan for us to budget and to get into a house, but she spends her money on venue, down payments, ordering cake, and dress shopping. I love her, and when she talks about our wedding, there's so much hope and happiness in her eyes, and I don't want to SHI on her joy, but how do I bring her back down to reality? We're tasting wedding cake in the streets and eating ramen noodles at home. You should have said tasting cake in the streets and eating ramen noodles in the sheets, okay? At the house in the bed, honey. He says, again, I did not propose. Help. Well, number one, how you know she planning that wedding with you? You did say that, with or without you. So maybe somebody else proposed to her. Okay. But also the help that you need is to just be honest with her ass and tell her what it is. Okay, stop suppressing your feelings and what's going on in your head. And if y'all were to get married at a later time, you won't be able to express yourself because you letting so much shit slide. You know, I see nothing wrong with you not wanting to have a wedding. A lot of people are not. I have been myself going back and forth like, I want one, I don't want one. I want one, I don't really want one. I don't really want one. I want one. I don't want one. If I have one, I want it to be extremely small with only close, family and longtime friends. Like, that's really what I want, something like super small. But then even with that, I just be feeling like, ugh, I don't feel like it. So we're trying to figure that out because we are set ourselves to have a wedding. But now we've been talking like, do we feel like doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? Because where the pictures and shit, the courthouse wedding is definitely seeming to be in. I've had friends, actually a few of my friends didn't have weddings. They just, went to the courthouse or whatever. And they good, So I thought about that. Like, do I not? I'm teetering, but I need to figure this out, okay? Because time is closing in. But anyway, we'll figure it out. But I don't blame this person. They trying to buy a house. It's different things they want to get, I don't blame them for not wanting to actually have a wedding. The biggest thing is the fact that she planning a wedding and you didn't propose to her. that is like a red flag to me, unless she's getting, and it's still a red flag because she could be getting proposed. She could be marrying somebody else. Maybe she finna marry herself and get rid of your ass. You need to speak up and say something so you can figure this thing out. And then it's obvious y'all not on the same page because you want to spend your money and budget for a house. Meanwhile, she want to spend her money on a fucking venue and y'all ain't even talk. Y'all don't need to be going down nobody damn aisle. Nobody out. Y'all need to get on the same exact page, okay? So good luck on that. Figure that shit out, and most importantly, use your voice and speak the hell up. Like, I know you ain't trying to crush her dreams or whatever, but why should you be crushed as well? That don't make no damn sense. But either way, good luck. Let's go ahead and keep it going, honey. Let's get to the next question, girl. Question 4. This person says, I took my mother-in-law's $20,000 diamond off her finger while she was in the casket. That's so fucked up. So you was the one up there that was doing all that extra damn crying, falling all over the body as you removed her damn ring off her finger. Trifling as hell. But I ain't gonna lie, listen, she shouldn't be going down in the ground with no $20,000 goddamn ring, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna use it. Ain't gonna be nothing but insects and everything crawling all over this shit, girl. Why is you getting buried with this jewelry that you can leave behind to your kids and let them get a piece of coin? Because times is hard, but let's keep going. I took my mother-in-law's $20,000 diamond off her finger while she was in the casket at her funeral. I took the ring to the pawn shop, and it was a cheap zirconia. That's what you get. That's what you get. Down there taking that lady stuff up. I gave a fake ring to a female friend. My wife swapped rings before burying her mother, as she should have. I confronted my wife about burying her mom with fake glass. First of all, who the fuck are you to confront anybody about their mama? Who the hell do you think you are? And she's grieving her mom. Who the fuck do you think you are to come over there to her and check her about anything she put on her mama that was fake or not? Scoot the fuck back. She hit me back with, how did you know? I told her I had a feeling she did that. She plans to exhume her mom to see if the ring is still on her finger. And if it's not, she's divorcing me and calling the police. Can she dig her mom back up? Yes, the fuck she can if she got the coin to do so. And you over there talking about what the fuck to do. Keep it honest and tell the truth. Save her ass the money from having to exhume the body. And let her know that you went ahead and got that ring. Because you wanted to give it to her, but you wanted to make sure it was real first. Come up with whatever scheme you're going to come up with. She probably still going to divorce your ass. Because the fact that you ain't tell her all of that tea, and she's making the assumption that you had took the ring off her mama finger and she going to exhume the body, lets me know that she already don't trust your ass as a mate. Anyway, so much so that she going to disturb her mama after she's been in peace just to see if the damn ring is on her damn finger. Hello? So she already don't trust your ass. So it really ain't too much of what you can do. Because she's still going to let go of your ass. All right? She don't trust you, and she already know your kind. She already know how you move. She knows that you a scandalous motherfucker. That's why she went ahead and took the ring off her mama finger anyway. So any fool that tries that shit, y'all going to get the fake one. So it was a scheme that she had been set up to come to you hoes with the fuck shit. Period. So don't be asking what the fuck to do, because she already knew what you was on anyway, boo. So good luck. Y'all go ahead and leave y'all thoughts and comments about that down below. Let's go ahead and get to the next one, please. Question 5. All right. Question 5 says, I'm 6'3". I work out, and I'm employed as a bouncer for a few upscale clubs. I've been living with my girlfriend for about a year now. Instead of paying bills, I provide safety for her in this bad neighborhood. Ain't nothing more safe than knowing that your power is on and so is your goddamn water and anything else that you need in that house. Ain't nothing more safe than securing this damn mortgage or rent. Excuse me? And you talking about you provide her safety for the bad neighborhood she live in. Girl, that is one low self-esteem, insecure, having is I need a man type woman. Because I'm like, girl, ain't no goddamn way. Girl, you might as well pay you in DICK. Over there paying you in safety. One night, we heard glass breaking downstairs in the kitchen. Clearly a break-in. I was scared. The cat ran into our room and jumped on us. I pretended to be asleep while my girlfriend tried to wake me. The noise downstairs was louder. My girl called 911 and took a bat and went downstairs. I heard her scream. And then this is the type of man that you house in your house. He protecting you or providing you safety from the bad neighborhood, but he's scary as fuck. Yikes. And the only thing he doing with providing you safety is making people see that you have a man that live with you. So don't really try to come over here to this house and try now. Okay. So he says, my girl called 911 and took a bat and went downstairs. I heard her scream. I quietly put on my pants and shoes and got my phone, etc. So the intruder wouldn't notice me as I escaped. Not you put on your pants and your shoes, got your phone, and you tried to escape. The cat ran back downstairs. My girl was yelling and swinging the bat so loudly that my next door neighbor, a short, round body nigga, kicked in the door and saved her from 2 raccoons that entered through the cat door and were raiding the refrigerator. So you scared as hell because 2 raccoons done got in through the cat door. First of all, I don't do no animal doors. I would do animals, but I wouldn't do no damn doors out of fear that I'm going to wake up and a damn squirrel going to be sitting on me looking me in my damn face. Absolutely not. Okay? I'm not going to play them games with y'all. But anywho, he says the girlfriend hasn't slept with me since the incident. Baby, I wouldn't have either because your ass would have been the fuck out of my house. You would have had to go. And I would have been making moves to figure out where the hell can I actually move to. How can I get my weight up so I can get the hell up out of here? Okay, he says that pudgy ninja next door has been grinning in her face and she likes it. He's trying to take my girlfriend. How do I nip that shit in the bud? You can't nip nothing in the bud. You couldn't even nip no damn raccoons in the bud. You couldn't even take your ass down there. You have the audacity to be living in a woman's house, don't pay no fucking rent. When it's time for you to show how tough you are and what you over there doing as a bouncer and bouncing these niggas the fuck up out her house if she needs it, you have the audacity to sit up there and play damn sleep and try to escape, leaving her to fend for her damn self. And then now that another NIGGA is all in her damn face with your big 6'3" ass. Now that this short, round, pudgy man is all in her face, you have the audacity to feel away. Baby, F you. Ain't nobody finna help you. You can't nip shit in the bud. And the moment you try to nip some shit in the bud, I think she's gonna nip your ass in the bud and you're gonna be asked the hell out as you have been previously. Okay? Because that's some trifling shit if you ask me. Hello? Anyway, girl, let me go ahead and slide. Y'all gonna help this man out. Let's get to the next one, honey. Motherfucker. Girl, he done pissed me off. Trifling it. So, anywho, question 6. I caught my boyfriend in Walmart buying me a new flat screen TV for Xmas. He was shocked to see me. When he came home, he sat the TV box in the basement and went to bed. FYI, I gave him $500 for Christmas. He never installed the TV. Finally, I told my son to help me install the TV. I pulled the TV out of the box and it appeared to have been ripped off. It appeared to have been ripped off of a wall. I plugged it in and the Popeye's chicken menu was frozen on the screen. There's no signal to change the channel. All we see is pictures. All we see are pictures of fried chicken. I did some research on Instagram and noticed that his baby mama got a new TV. So I guess he bought his baby mama a new TV and he gave me a stolen Popeye's digital menu. He says it was a mix-up, but if I keep bugging him, he's going to move back in with his baby mama. I don't want that. I hate her. Advice: no, bitch, you hate yourself. You hate yourself. I don't want that. Now you hate yourself and you hate being lonely is what it's giving. Not this man, you don't call him in the store buying another bitch a damn TV with the $500 your ass gave him. Understand that. He comes to the house, you assume the TV is for you. You set it up, even though that's where you messed up because you assumed the TV was for you. But you really messed up giving him them damn $500. And then his ass went and he then did something else with it. Girl, what? That's killing me softly. That's killing me softly. And then you bugging him about the TV that his ass done stole and from the finesse and give to somebody else. And then he tells you if you keep bugging him, he gonna move back in with his baby mama. Then take your motherfucking ass over there then. While you over there moving a brand new TV in her house, you should have been moving the rest of your shit in her damn house. Hello? Absolutely not, girl. You a fool and so is he. A clown ass fool at that. Girl, I cannot. Y'all people are, girl. But either way, Good luck. Okay, that's where you went wrong, giving that man them $500 and you got played. You already knew the type of nigga you had anyway. I don't know why you gave him $500 for Christmas. Girl, let me wrap this up. Y'all go ahead and leave your thoughts and comments down below regarding this mess. I am Jami, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind.